Hi, I'm Jack Smith, Content Manager for CFE Media. I'm here with this year's System Integrator of the Year Award winner, Automation Nth. Jeff Buck, Vice President of Engineering Automation Nth, is here with me, and again, congratulations on the award.
Well, thank you very much, Jack. This is very exciting.
Yeah, well, that was my next question. Talk with me about what this kind of recognition means to you and your team.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. So earning the 2020 Systems Integrator of the Year has been very exciting for both me personally and our entire team. Thinking back, I joined Automation Nth in 2003. I think I was employee number 5. To see our growth over the years has been very rewarding. And this year particularly, we celebrate our 20th anniversary. So it's been exciting. Thank you. It's been very exciting and validating to see all the hard work of our entire team at Automation NTH. So we're super excited, so thank you.
Good. What do customers most request as the project begins, and what are the keys for a successful project launch?
Oh, good question. So I think fundamentally, if you boil it down, we see our customers want some reassurance that their project's going to be successful. They want you to make sure you understand the big picture. They want you to see beyond just the bare minimum requirements. Mm-hmm. So the way we see this come to be varies a lot based on our customers. We have some that are a little more old school in the fact that they would, the project starts where they have developed an RFQ, request for quote package, ask for us to basically take that, review that, ask any questions we might have, and then basically wait for the lowest bid to come back and select the winner for that project. Our preferred approach, however, is to have a little more strategic partnership where we're able to engage our customers sooner in the process, where we can maybe help them do some risk mitigation, to scope the project, maybe even do some proof of principle assessments before we get too much committed in the world of capital investment. And then of course there's a project execution, but then we can also help with machine optimization after the fact. So fundamentally, I think it's making sure the project's going to be successful. Mm-hmm. And if we can get a bigger involvement early on, that's how we're successful and bring a successful project launch.
Any advice on how to get around those people who are looking just for the bottom line?
Yeah, I think really
try to ask that in a delicate way.
You did a good job. So I think fundamentally it's to show the value that having a deeper relationship really can bring. I think the reason they do the old school, they just want to see the bottom line, is they think that's the cheapest solution, where in fact that might not be. If you're able to engage an automation expert, a systems integrator that can help guide and direct you, maybe you can make use some different strategies to reduce the scope of the project, reduce the price of the project. Certainly, hopefully the end result is going to be better. So
show them the value proposition.
Show you the value proposition, exactly.
Talk about project management as a strategy for Automation Nth. Why is it important, and how does this help end users achieve their goals?
Great question. So, the saying goes, failing to plan is planning to fail, right? And so that's certainly true. Automation success stories don't happen by chance.
Right.
And so having a good structured project management methodology is very important, where you can take and the project manager orchestrates all the requirements of the project, schedule, budget, resources, helps mitigate risk, and walks that fine line in making sure that the ultimate the end result of the project is successful. So the project manager has a very key role in delivering that. So,
how does the Automation Nth Certified Automation Partner Program work? What are the benefits to your customers, and what are the building blocks?
Yeah, thank you. So the Certified Automation Partner Program has certainly been a game changer for Automation NTH. It's been a really neat program where we are able to partner with different machine builders. So we're a systems integrator. We really focus on the controls aspect of machinery. That's our area of expertise. And so we're able to work with our customers, assess what the requirements are for the project, And through our CAP program, our Certified Automation Partner, we're able to partner with the appropriate mechanical partner, machine builder, to deliver the best project for the best product for our customer. So in doing that, there's several things that are great for our customers. It's, we like to think of it as a win-win-win. We think our customers win because they're able to get a project that's going to be successful, because we're looking out for the overall control system, making sure it's going to work across their whole plant, data access, data availability, machine uptime, things of that sort. It's a win for our mechanical partners, our CAP partners, because they're able to expand their footprint beyond their normal customer base. And it's a win for Automation NTH, because we're able to deliver what we think is excellence in automation to our customers.
Very good. What do customers want to accomplish with the IIoT, and how do you assess their IIoT maturity? How can you help them toward successful implementation?
Oh, that's an interesting question. So it depends a lot, depending on who we're talking to and our customers. We have some customers who, quite honestly, don't care a whole lot about the IIoT. They think it's just words at the moment. We'd have a lot of customers who appreciate some of the new data analytics, some of the new data tools that are available, but don't necessarily know how to use it. And then we have some customers that are very much interested and want to see IIoT brought to their plants. And so the ways that we help assess and implement that with our customers is we look to see what have they been doing and where are they at in that road. Some customers that have been very much interested in collecting data for a long period of time, using that data for statistical process control, improving the performance of the machines. We see those customers a lot of times as the most ready to take the step with IIoT. Fundamentally, we're able to take and create the connectivity across the equipment, where we take and create the backbone for data to flow from the plant floor level, using things like Ethernet communication between devices, using sensor components like IO-Link.
Right.
Get that data from the sensors, pass that up, and then even taking that all the way to the cloud, where you can do some analytic tools, things like that.
Exactly. So how are you working with your clients? How are you helping your clients move forward in their journey toward digital transformation? And how engaged are they?
Good question. So the digital transformation, we see there's kind of 4 core areas of the digital transformation that we're trying to engage our customers with. The first is the connectivity piece, which we just talked about, is creating the layer where we can connect all the data, have that available, bring it up from the plant floor, bring it to the enterprise level, and then even to the cloud where you can access data remotely. We're seeing a lot of desire for managers to be able to see information from their remote devices, mobile devices, things of that sort. We see machine performance analytics. So we've developed a product to help with that called OE Optimizer, and it's built on the ThingWorx platform. And it takes data from the machines, and it really gives you a breakdown of what's causing your failure modes, your rejects, uptime, downtime, and it gives you insight into be able to figure out what you need to do to tweak the knobs in your machine to really improve performance.
Kind of a dashboard.
A dashboard, exactly. So taking that. The next thing we see is the Predictive Analytics. So using the ThingWorx platform again, we're able to take and we're using that to determine what's causing our rejects, what we can do to minimize component failures and predict component failures. So that's an exciting area. We're seeing a lot of growth. And kind of the last thing is really simulation. So we're seeing a lot of value in simulation, creating digital twins up front. And so we can use that for evaluation purposes. We're using a product called FlexSim, where we're able to take our automation lines and you can plug in the parameters for the equipment to see how a product's going to have to flow, see if you can see any bottlenecks before you actually get equipment on the floor, and helps us maybe even move the configuration of the equipment around ahead of time. We're also seeing value in training, so we can, through the digital twin emulator software, we can actually present, the dashboard to the operators. They can get familiar with the machine, how it's going to function, click the different buttons before the equipment ever shows up. So,
Excellent.
yeah.
So where's the system integrator? What's the system integrator's role in moving the digital transformation forward for the client?
That's a good one. So probably 3 core areas we think. I think the first is to educate, evaluate, and then implement. Through the education process is, some of our customers aren't necessarily familiar with everything. That's the new technologies that are coming out. And so they look to us as automation experts to be able to educate them on what the capabilities are. How can we use this in our plant? And so we look to educate our customers. Next, we look to evaluate. We see that you have this particular needs on your project. There's these technologies we can bring in to help make that successful, and this is really going to, this is an example is the FlexM, is using that simulation program to help see if that's going to help optimize that system. And the last thing is to implement, is to take those things, implement it for our customer, and show them when they go through that project and it's successful, they really have almost a storyboard for what that can look like for them, and it's a good model for them to use in moving forward in the success story that it has. So,
good. Jeff Buck, Vice President of Engineering of Automation Nth. This year's System Integrator of the Year award winner. Congratulations again.
thank you, Jack.